How do you juggle? How do you learn? Well, you learn by making lots of mistakes. I've got 3 sticky balls right here. These are a common teaching tool. You can draw targets on the board or whatever. I use them quite a bit. It's sort of a lazy teaching tool, but it's reliable because everyone likes throwing the ball. And I like using them because I've got 3 of them exactly, and I can juggle them. And students think that's really cool. And you might think that's really cool, and you think, oh, geez, Justin, Jinka Java, how'd you learn? How'd you learn to juggle? And I started with, they're called Kyul. They're a kind of orange that's grown in Jeju Island in Korea, just in the southern bit, between Korea and Japan. It's kind of an orange that's grown. They're a seedless orange, and they are absolutely delicious, and they are in season every October, I think. August, September, October, around that time of year, late summer, early fall. And I used to just grab a bag of them and just throw them around. And I would drop one, and it would splatter everywhere, and it would get all over the place. Okay, so I'm going to give you just a few bits of advice. First of all, the same first bit of advice that I'll go back to at the very end again here is you have to make lots of mistakes. You have to drop lots of balls. You have to make a huge mess. And I got like orange juice. Oh my gosh. My brothers, my family, everyone who knows me as a person in my real life knows that I have this thing with like citrus. Like I just get like citrus juice everywhere. And this was sort of this fantasy where I was just flinging around oranges and getting them to splatter all over the place. But you don't need oranges. You can use just any plastic ball. If you can get sticky balls, I don't know where you can get these. These are quite good. And you start just by taking just one, and just playing catch with yourself. Because that's all it is, really. Juggling is just playing a game with yourself. It's just playing catch with yourself. That's all it is. Then you can move on to 2, and you start by... it's harder to do this on camera. You can start by just doing this sort of thing. And this is pretty cool. I don't know. Yeah, sometimes I do this with just the 2 balls. If I've got my 3rd ball with the student in there aiming for a target or something, I might do one of these. And it's juggling. It's kind of a lazy man's juggling. But anyway, everyone knows that the best part of juggling, the part that everyone needs to learn if you're going to juggle at all, is 3 balls, right? Okay, so 3 balls, you just have to keep balance, sit up straight, don't look at the balls, don't think. Wu wei, man. Like, you have to empty your head. Like, it has to be zen. Total zen. And then you start by just doing it once, and it kind of works, right? Just do it once. Just exchange 2. And keep one in your hand. Get used to having that other one in your hand. And then you just go for it. And you just keep doing it and keep doing it until you figure it out. That's all there is to it. And you have to keep making mistakes, because making mistakes is the only way to learn. And this reminds me of a great puppeteer I knew from my childhood, and that my mom knew from her childhood, Sherry Lewis. Lamb chops play along, right? And she says, look at this cup I've got here. You need to learn one rule about this cup. It's that you should always drink from this side. Always drink from this side, and only this side. Well, why? Because here's what happens if you drink from this side.